In war, there are soldiers who don't need to appear on the front lines, but still strike fear into the enemy. They are the legendary snipers, warriors who conceal themselves with extraordinary assassin skills. In today's video, we will explore the people who have made sniper history across the world. Simo Häyhä, White Death. We start with a legend from Finland, Simo Häyhä, born in 1905 in Rautjärvi, a small village near the Russian border. During the Winter War, 1939 to 1940, between Finland and the Soviet Union, Simo eliminated 505 enemy soldiers in just 100 days, becoming a nightmare for the Soviet army. Simo always wore a perfect white camouflage suit amidst the snow. To avoid detection, he didn't use a scope, but instead used the standard Mosin Nagant M/2830 rifle. Scopes can reflect light and reveal positions, so Simo opted for direct aiming with his naked eye. He would cover his mouth with snow to prevent his breath from creating visible vapor in the cold air, and dug small snow holes to stabilize his rifle for increased accuracy. Every day, Simo moved constantly to avoid leaving traces for the enemy. The Soviets deployed snipers and even artillery to hunt Simo, but no one could defeat him. Even after being shot in the jaw in March 1940, Simo survived and became an immortal symbol of Finland. Chris Kyle, the legend. Chris Kyle, born in 1974 in Texas, USA, is the deadliest sniper in US Navy history. During the Iraq War, 2003 to 2009, Kyle was confirmed to have eliminated 160 targets, making him a true legend of the Navy SEALs. Kyle often operated in urban or desert areas, where he would hide on rooftops or in ruined structures. With his extensive experience, Kyle always chose high and concealed positions for a panoramic view. In one mission, Kyle took out an enemy sniper from over 2,100 meters, one of the longest and most accurate shots in US military history. Though famous, Kyle always emphasized that he was only doing what was necessary to protect his teammates. His life story was recounted in the memoir American Sniper, which was later adapted into a blockbuster film. Vasily Zaitsev, Stalingrad. Hero next is Vasily Zaitsev, born in 1915 in the village of Yeleninskoye, Soviet Union. He became a legend during the Battle of Stalingrad, 1942 to 1943, one of the deadliest battles of World War II. Throughout the campaign, Zaitsev killed 225 German soldiers, including many officers and enemy snipers. Zaitsev made the most of his environment for camouflage. He often buried himself in rubble, hid in abandoned tanks, or concealed himself in the city's blind spots to spot targets. One of Zaitsev's most famous stories is his duel with Major Koenig, the top sniper of Nazi Germany. The two hunted each other for days, hiding and waiting. Ultimately, Zaitsev won by spotting the reflection from Koenig's scope. Zaitsev was not only a soldier, but also a teacher, training over 30 top snipers who continued to inflict heavy losses on the Germans. Lyudmila Pavlichenko, Lady Death. Born in 1916 in Kiev, Lyudmila Pavlichenko is one of the greatest female snipers of all time. During World War II, she killed 309 German soldiers, including 36 enemy snipers, earning the nickname Lady Death. Lyudmila used the forest and hilly terrain for ambushes. She always moved positions after every shot to avoid counterattacks. During the battles of Odessa and Sevastopol, Lyudmila fought tirelessly, taking out hundreds of targets in the harshest conditions. After the war, she was invited to the US for propaganda purposes. There, she stunned the press by declaring, "I killed 309 enemies. How many of you have?" Carlos Hathcock, White Feather. Carlos Hathcock, born in 1942 in Arkansas, USA, is one of the most outstanding snipers in the Vietnam War. With 93 confirmed kills, he became a legend of the US Marine Corps. Carlos often camouflaged himself by covering his body in mud and lying motionless for hours in the dense jungle. His nickname, White Feather, came from the small white feather on his hat, despite making him more visible. Carlos once killed a North Vietnamese commander during a mission that lasted 4 days and 3 nights, crawling inch by inch through difficult terrain without being detected. He shot an enemy soldier from 2,500 meters using the M2 Browning machine gun, an unprecedented feat at that time. Francis Pegahmagabow, World War I, legend. Born in 1891 in Parry Sound, Ontario, Canada, Francis Pegahmagabow is the most prominent Indigenous soldier in World War I. He killed over 378 enemy soldiers and captured 300 prisoners, becoming one of Canada's greatest snipers in history. Francis used leaves and branches to camouflage himself, utilizing the mountainous forest terrain of Europe to approach the enemy undetected. He became famous for his courage, constantly infiltrating enemy positions to gather intelligence and sabotage communication systems. His sniping skills quickly became a source of terror for the Germans. Despite achieving great success, Francis faced discrimination after the war. However, he is still honored as a national hero in Canada. Adelbert Waldron, World War II record. Adelbert Waldron, born in 1933 in Virginia, USA, is the top sniper of the US military in the Vietnam War. With 109 confirmed kills, he was nicknamed Eagle Eye for his incredible accuracy. Operating primarily on patrol boats along the Mekong River, Waldron used the surrounding terrain to hide. He often camouflaged himself with vegetation from the area. During a river patrol, Waldron spotted a Viet Cong soldier hiding in a tree 900 meters away. With just one shot, he eliminated the target while the boat was moving, astonishing his comrades. Though not as famous as Chris Kyle, Waldron remains a legend with his record of kills during his time. Rob Furlong, the long-range sniper. Rob Furlong, born in 1976 in Canada, is a world-renowned sniper for his longest confirmed kill in Canadian military history. In 2002, during the Afghanistan War, he made a shot from a distance of 2,430 meters, setting a world record at the time. Furlong primarily operated in mountainous and hilly terrain, where camouflage and wind calculations were crucial. He used minimal camouflage gear and professional sniper techniques to keep himself safe in battle. Furlong's famous shot took place during a firefight in March 2002. Using the Macmillan TAC-50, he hit an enemy sniper from a distance of 2,430 meters. A distance that even Furlong's shot set a world record at the time, solidifying his place among the greatest snipers. These snipers are not only exceptional warriors, but also symbols of perseverance, innate ability, and unwavering spirit. They have written heroic chapters in the history of war. Who do you find most impressive? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to continue joining us.